Hello everyone, welcome back to this very useless vlog. Okay, in this video we are going to do some exercise with Redis, but before that let's check if we have running. Yeah, we don't have any running Postgres database in our local, so we'll have to reinstall them again. Um, Not sure if we can get it here. DynamoDB RDS README. Yeah, this one here will create the Postgres. So I believe we have it here reading somewhere. Uh-oh, where was it? Yeah, I think it's here. All right. So this is how to install our Postgres locally. All right, so we're gonna Docker pool because we've removed everything. I think yesterday, because of some issues we encounter where we cannot pull the Nginx latest. Not sure what happened there, but yeah, it seems like it's working again. Maybe it's my internet connection. Okay, so while waiting for it, let's play some chess. Right. Alright, so play. Not sure if we can play as guest. Yeah, I'll try to log in first. Happy. Alright, so let's continue. Let's Docker run this guy. Docker skill tutorial please Postgres. So not sure what this is. No, it's not. Yeah, I think it's okay. This is supposed to be this .NET server, but it's already running. So let's just continue with this one. Red is a new day. Yeah, I can't log in. Okay, we cannot play chess. So let's just read about ElastiCache. ElastiCache. Redis. Okay, so let's read what is ElastiCache Redis. But we can also have some AI summarize it for us. Oh, it's already running. So let's execute this. and then yeah, localhost. I think it's still spinning up. Alright. Alright, so suppose here. Something remind me corrected. I wanna be alive from a new perspective. You gotta love me 'cause I love your taste. And I admire your expensive taste, but who cares if I intervention? I wanna be there from a new perspective. It'd be a good idea. So catch me out, getting out of here. Taking everything for granted, I'd always have my time. Username, password, username should be the username they want to use is yeah, it's Postgres. Should be Postgres, and yeah, I believe this is it. Okay, so we now have running database Postgres. Okay, so we have our Postgres running. Um, let's go to our API. If the API, right? So let us um yeah, .NET. I don't know. It's just .NET EF database update. Can we fast forward till you go down on me here? Certain, let me correct it. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. .NET run. You can love because I love your face and I admire your face and taste, but who cares if I intervention? I wanna live my life from a new perspective. But you know it'd be a good idea, so catch me now getting out of here. Alright, so we're planning to cache the patients, so let's try to see patients here. Alright, patients for one, we have to get token. Problem here is we don't have the token running, so we'll have to enable or run our front end ft web, right? So run local, right? Forward till you go down on me. Sometimes we might make correct it. I wanna live my life from a new perspective. I got my love because I love your face, and I admire your expensive taste, but who cares if I intervention? I wanna live a life from a new perspective. Console patience. Alright, so where's the bearer token? Yeah, this is the token that we need. And we are gonna supply it to our Swagger. Swagger bearer authorize, get patients. So we can now get patients. Can I add, what's that? Adolf Hitler. Yeah, he's a patient because he killed himself and he's a patient now. Okay, so and if we get this, okay, so we have one. Now we are going to implement caching in our API. We want to cache patients here so that it will not get directly to our, so it want like here. So if you want to add more, we can add more. Joseph Stalin. All right, so let's add that. Refresh that, get here, and then refresh this. Okay, Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler. Okay, so now we want to implement caching. So how do we do that? Go here. So this is the one that we want to add. Okay, so to add this, we'll have to maybe stop first our .NET, and then .NET add package like that. Can we fast forward till you go down on me? Start there, am I make correct? I wanna live my life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face, and I admire your expensive taste, but alright, so we got that, and now we want to implement caching, right? So we might want to, yeah, implement it directly, but this is not the best practice, kids. So if you wanna if you wanna properly implement this, you want to make an interface and yeah, make a service called cache service, and you're gonna inject that to your controller so that the implementation will be on like one service, and you can replicate it or duplicate it, or yeah, replicate maybe the right term, to all your domain models. All right, so let's begin. Let us yeah, so what is one here? This Redis, the Redis thing. But before that, we have to install Redis locally. So how do we do that? Right. How to run local Docker Redis locally. Remain corrected. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face, and I admire your expensive taste, but who cares if I intervention? I wanna be praised from a new perspective, but maybe that will be a good idea. So catch me now to get out of here. Taking everything for granted, oh, we're almost at on time. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. I'll wait until your hands at night. Alright, so PS Docker. Alright, so what's this? You should see my Redis listed among the running controllers. Connect to Redis so you can interact with Redis using the Redis CLI tool. If you have Redis CLI installed locally, you can connect to the Redis server running the container around blah blah. Alright, so how do we install it? Do we connect to it using to it in .NET Web API 6? Taking everything for granted, almost everything. Always in time. So you fast forward till you go down on me. So there, let me correct it. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. Oh yeah, another very good idea. I get out of here. Who cares if intervention? I wanna live a life from a new perspective. Alright, so localhost and high distributed cache. Alright, so this one. So get me getting out of here. So this is not Redis. Can we still do this even if it's not Redis? Taking everything for granted, all in all a certain time. I have waited for so fast forward till you go down on me. Up there, it might be corrected. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. That would be a good idea. So when you save, are we going to add it to our cache? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So let's add it directly. JSON that serializer. How do we serialize? Uh, serializer. Taking everything for granted all on a certain time. I'll wait forever. Alright, so, alright, intended. Right, so this one here would be the value of this key should be the patient ID here. Yeah. In this code, how to get the newly added patient ID. I feel the salty waves coming. I feel them crash against my skin. Yeah, that's. There is no argument given that corresponds to the required parameter. Yeah, because it has to be to string. Okay, so we set that to the cache, and then yeah, I forgot how to do this. So here, if we get by ID, um, so we'll have to check the cache first. So where is it? Get cache, get key. Yeah, this one here. Then so like that. Retrieve value cache, then id dot to string. Okay. Retrieved value, get string. Um, JSON. What's that? JSON serializer. Serializer dot deserialize to patient. All right. Retrieved value. Then for hours then the decoded value will be passed here. I'm not sure with this one get bytes. Um, so from byte to string. So it will have to get string first. The retrieve value will have to get string that. So should be string here, retrieved value as string. Then the retrieve value as string here will be the serialized to the decoded value. Let's see here if we can do that. Okay, so it's .NET run. Can we fast forward till you go down on me? Right, so the Swagger will check one. If you can get one, get one. Okay, one. We shouldn't have, right? Yeah, okay, because yeah, because we don't have. But let's see here if we can add more. Like for no, this is very political. Let's go to the other brutal. Okay, Genghis Khan. Right. Oops. Unable to resolve I distributed while attempting. Okay. Okay. So it was unable to resolve. Yeah, it should be the multiplexer, right? Should be this one. Yeah, it should be this one. Should be this one. I think ChatGPT is better. How to implement Redis. Is it the multiplexer? Yeah, this one here. In .NET Web API. So there, let me correct it. I will leave a line from a new perspective. Alright, so this one here, the connection. So connection, get to the base, Redis, get string. Alright, so we'll have to delete this, unfortunately. So this one is just a copy and paste from the. So we'll have to use this one, that thing. So I'll have to remove that. So this one here, the connection, and then like that. So the connection, we're going to use the connection multiplexer, connect Redis connection string. So what is our Redis connection string? Should be this one, like that. And then, yeah, how to register this in. Can we fast forward till you go down on me? Subterm error corrected. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. Here we go, because I love your face, and I am my sensitive taste bud. Who cares about intervention? I wanna be praised from a new perspective. Alright, so Redis DB. So the Redis DB, then get to the base, Redis DB, dot set patient. Taking everything for granted, I was always at a time. Hey, let's just do it from start. Okay, so we're going to implement this multiplexer. Who cares if I'm corrected? I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You know, because I love your face, and I admire your expensive taste, but who cares if I intervention? I wanna be praised from a new perspective. Dot add set add async. What? How to do this? Yeah, maybe let's just give it to ChatGPT and let him complete this. Please complete this code. I know good idea. So catch me out, I get it out of here. So term, I make corrected. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. So catch me out, I get it out of here. Taking everything for granted, I was at a time. Oh, we want to the result, 100 line. All right, so let us review the code that was given by our subordinate AI. Okay, yeah, you can now use this one here like that, and then format. Like that, right? You can use it like that, right? Controller API, controller public class. Yeah, you have to then format. All right. Okay. So next is we're gonna check if they're correct. Redis get string db patient cached patient. Right, so it will return the cache. If not, it will get the list from the patient and then store it to the Redis DB again. Patients from DB get. Right, so that's correct. Get ID. All right, it will get it from the cache, and if it's not, it will pull from the database, and then it will serialize and then put it on the database. So, and then it invalidates the cache. Patients, every time there'll be there's an update, it will invalidate the cache. And if we get, yeah, so every time something is added, it will invalidate the entire cache. But this one here, it will just update key delete. It will delete the cache here. Right, so okay, let's do it. Taking everything for granted. All right, so let's go down here. Let's patience, get patience. Okay, gets 2. Execute. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is added. So Genghis Khan is here. So let's check the console logs. Okay, so we are going to put a console write line here. I read this from cache master, right? So let's rerun that, and um, let's execute that. I read this from cache master. All right, so if we execute again, there should be a read this from cache master, and then if we are going to add again, who else can we add here as dictators? Napoleon Bonaparte. Right, so add that, and then if we there are 2, I read this from cache master. If we run this again, there should be no I read this from cache master. Yeah, because we should have written here I read this from database. Right, so let's add again. right, so if we execute that, should be I read this from cache master, and if we are going to add again, who else here? Julius Caesar. Right, so read that, and then if we execute that again, should be I read this from DB. Yeah, because this invalidates every time we add a new entry to our database. All right, so that's cool. Now we are going to implement this using the AWS ElastiCache Redis. All right, so it seems like there's an internet issue and I can't access the AWS console apparently, so I'll just continue this with in the next video. All right, so stay tuned. All right, cool, thanks, bye.